Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Oh, got a meow tonight. Got another meow. Oh, another one. Only three tonight? Okay. So, yeah, you're a little early tonight, but that's fine. I was actually looking for you about an hour ago, and you weren't sleeping on the chair. So I was actually wondering if you're going to show up tonight. But you're early, so guess you're ready for food, right? Blinking. Okay, so I got your meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, with a full dose of the earth and, of course, your kibble. So it's a fresh can of cat food. So it's nice and gooey with the extra grease or gravy or whatever it is. So when I refrigerate it, it becomes like gelatin, hard gelatin. Okay, well, does that mean you're hungry? Yeah? Okay, well, how about I pick up the food and bring it out, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna open the door now. Okay, so I'm picking up the food and waiting for you to step back. Trying to look inside or just stretching your neck. So usually you need to step back now so I can bring out the food. Okay, I'm going to start inching towards the door, I think. Stop bobbing your head. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm coming through the door, and I'm going to put the food on the table. Yeah, he moved. Oh, that was a hiss. I was backing off. I was going back in to get the water. So I don't know why you hissed. Closing the door. Okay, so since you moved there, I gotta go this way. And, I'm gonna change your water. Okay, so let me change your water. Should have changed the arm I was holding the camera in. Okay, so I'm gonna sit in the chair. So I'm glad you backed off because you're blocking it. Okay. So I'm gonna get the glove on. Okay, got the glove on, and wow, it came right to the glove. So that's good. Because you've been acting weird the past few weeks. Well, that's a nice meow. That's another nice meow. You're walking away from me. Wow, another nice meow. You're usually quiet by this point. So the weather cooled down actually today. I thought it'd stay about the same as yesterday in preparation for the massive heat wave that's going to start tomorrow. But it actually got cooler today, which surprised me. So, not that much cooler, but it was cooler, which surprised me. So, I'm kind of worried this is going to be the last of the cool days we're going to see for the rest of the year. Because, yeah, if we're talking heat waves in spring, it doesn't bode well. Because our falls are really hot too. And basically, it goes from basically summer to winter. So I'm not looking forward to the heat. So I was talking to my neighbor today. I was watering in the front because I'm worried about all the trees and the plants dying, and just trying to kill some time. So basically I have a bunch of things I want to do, but everything's like kind of sensitive to the time of day, and I was trying to pick and choose because I wanted to go out for a bike ride today, but yeah, the UV index, so even though it was cooler, the UV index I think was either 9 or 10 out of 10, so I mean, it's the worst time to go. So yeah, there was no clouds in the sky, it was just powerful sun, even though it was cooler. And so I knew I needed to start watering, so I ended up watering, and my neighbor actually came out and was telling me, this is the worst time to water because you're just going to lose everything to evaporation, and it actually will scorch the plants, so it'll like singe the tops where they get wet. And so she was trying to tell me, do it at the end of the day or very early in the morning. But yeah, unfortunately she got to me a little late, so I'd already done most of the watering in the front. But I ended up, I stopped, and then I went for my bike ride because I'd used up enough time where the UV index started to come down. But one of my other thoughts today was maybe I would drive over to the mining camp, the old mining camp where there are trails now. I went there over half a year ago. So it was like right before the rains in winter. So it's a really tough climb. It's basically, you're going up a mountain where they used to mine a bunch of things, and it's it's a big mountain, and it's a long way up, and there isn't a lot of shade. However, the incline grade, it's tough, but it's actually not as bad as that thing I did last week. And there are actually a lot of trails you can take on this mining camp. So I'd actually mapped out a few that I wanted to try. So the ones I was looking at would still be shorter than the climb I did last week. So, and there's certain parts that actually look really nice, just really scenic, and there are some places where shade does hit in the later part of the course. So if you can make it that far. So the last time I went there, which is the first time I went there, I did one of the shortest ones I could do. Basically get to get to the top basically and then come down. There's actually more to do at the top, which is what I want to do next time. Because there's actually other places that it starts going down and then it goes back up, so it can be fairly difficult just because there's so much terrain and you have to keep going uphill because you come down and up. But it's something I've been thinking about, but yeah, I was thinking maybe I should go today since I don't know if the weather's going to get any nicer, but because the UV index is so high, and then it's actually quite a drive out, and gas prices are really high right now, and I'm actually low on gas, and like I don't really want to spend money on gas right now. Yeah, he's getting up. I was about to ask him if he wanted to eat. Yeah, he's just getting into it, huh? Okay, well I think you want to eat. Because you were here for dinner early. So I'm going to assume you want your food. Okay, so let's get your food, okay? I'm going to brush you. Nice. Fur's going through easily tonight. Okay, gonna switch brushes. And yeah, I flipped over to the soft side, so I'm almost done. So yeah, he's not as difficult about the brushing as he was a week ago. So I think he's starting to calm down. Not sure what set him off though. So anyway, yeah, since I had to water the plants and some other things I wanted to do, figured I basically argued myself out of going to the mining camp. If it cools down, if it gets some clouds and it cools down, then I'll probably go. But yeah, we haven't had clouds in, I was gonna say weeks, but I think it's been longer than that. Maybe months. Just need pure sun. So went to one of my standard routes today. So I did do the first tough climb on the exposed mountainside today. And yeah, because it was cooler today, it was actually not too bad. I was actually surprised there were actually people at the park today. I'd say a lot of people, not even close to capacity or what it used to be back before all the lockdowns, but it's nice actually seeing people there for once. And then when I got to the very top of the climb, I counted actually 12 other people up there, which is I think the most I've seen in a very long time. It's actually not that many people. That particular pass, it's a huge pass, so it can hold a lot of people. It's a popular place for hikers, walkers. Not so much bikers, just because incline is so tough, but there are a few. Though I haven't seen many bikers in a long time either. But anyway, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, nice seeing actual people out for once. Let's see, I saw some kind of bird of prey, large bird of prey flying overhead on the cliff, and it was flying into the wind, so it looked almost completely stationary. It was continuing to glide. So, kind of amazing. Not exactly sure what kind of bird it was. It's all black. Pretty sure it wasn't an eagle. Don't think it's a hawk. And then, I went down, did more of my course. I decided to not do any more of the tough hill climbs. I was really debating whether I was going to do the number 3 tough hill climb on the other side of the valley. I climbed up to the base of that climb. So the hill, to get to the base of the climb, it's one of my normal climbs that I do. But when I got there, I was debating, do I want to go up that? And by that point, I'm kind of tired, and I don't really want to do it, so I kind of got lazy. So, I'm not going to do it. So I did some of the other non-super steep routes instead. And it actually took probably just as much time, so I don't know. I may have gotten effectively the same workout, but yeah, I didn't feel like doing the really steep one. One of the reasons I was thinking I should do it today, though, is just because if we're going to hit the heat wave, I'm probably not going to do it in the middle of the heat wave, so this is kind of my last chance for a while. Oh yeah, so I was talking about my neighbor. Yeah, so one of the things I was going to mention was she mentioned that she said in the read in the forecast it could hit triple digits. Like, yikes. I knew we were going to get up close to there, but yeah, I didn't think we'd actually hit the triple digits. I'm really hoping we don't. It's going to be miserable enough. So yeah, since it cooled down today, we're talking about, at least a 20 degree increase in temperature in like a day. As you know, maybe 2 days. So tomorrow it's supposed to heat up quite a lot, but I don't think it's going to be near the peak. So tomorrow will be hot, maybe borderline tolerable. I don't know. Probably have to use the air conditioning, even still. But I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping that I can go out for a run tomorrow. So I want to do one last run before it gets really bad, and then I'll take a rest day or something as it gets really awful. And I'll buy myself some time because let's see. So if I run tomorrow, then I get a rest day somewhere in there, and then I can do a bike ride somewhere in there, and then hopefully by the point it's time to run again, it will start falling down again. So as I mentioned, I was looking for Scruffy, and I think I was here about an hour ago, and I didn't see him. So I thought he'd be sleeping in the chair or maybe on the deck again. And I looked, and yeah, he wasn't there. And then I actually opened the blinds a little bit just to sneak a peek to see if he was out here, and I didn't see him. Oops, sorry, I sneezed. That scared him. pollen is actually really bad right now. So all the air quality warnings are talking about pollen. So yeah, not sure where Scruffy went since he wasn't here. So since he wasn't here, though, I was wondering if he would be on time for dinner, or if he would be preoccupied doing something else. Since he's been oversleeping, I was wondering maybe I was sleeping somewhere else and went oversleep again. But then I checked out here about 20 minutes before our normal dinner time, and he was already out here. So I'm actually a little early tonight since he was here early. I actually want to try to prepare something a little extra for dinner, so I need a little more time to cook. So yeah, I think I did overheat the broccoli a little last night in the microwave, so that's why it smelled. However, it was actually still edible, it tasted fine, so it's just, yeah, I think I was reading that, yeah, if you overcook broccoli in the microwave, it releases like a sulfur smell. So there's sulfur in broccoli. So it makes it kind of nasty. I had to open a window and turn on the kitchen fan. Because the smell wouldn't go away. So, except for that bird, I didn't see many animals today. So no snakes, no turkeys, no foxes, no deer. Though when I went to the other side of the valley, climbing up the other hill, I saw the same type of bird again flying over me. So I was wondering if that bird had come all the way over from the other mountain to the one I was on now to buzz me. But then I looked over to the other mountain, and I think I saw the first bird, so there were multiple ones in flight today. So I think Scruffy's done. So yeah, he's hiding from me. So I guess I'll call it night. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.